Hello my friends, it's Miss Mo from Miss Mo's Vegan Kitchen, and tonight I thought that I would start with an empty plate and watch, or you can watch me put together my dinner. So we have some spinach. This is just because I was like, I need something green on my plate tonight. Jeez Louise, I was making all of the rest of my stuff and I was like, not very much veggies in it. So I'm literally just going to eat spinach like that. I love it. I'm not sure if you do, but I do. And then if you get the big spinach leaves, you can put your stuff in it like a wrap. It's so good. So before I forget, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Thank you everyone who is giving positive thoughts to my dad. Things are going really well. I'm going to call him again this evening, make sure he's okay. But I'm so excited that everything is just like, we are so blessed, like I said. So I wanted to share that with you because I wasn't going to say anything, but, you know, I'm here to share. Okay, here we have some rice fried up with onion, garlic, cumin, salt, pepper, peas. I think that's it. And then we have the chana masala. Ooh, hot. I did forget to mention one thing the other day. So I wanted to show you now. So this is black salt. It's just in a reusable bottle, but this is black salt. It has a very farty smell, like sulfur, and it lends that flavor to Indian dishes that eggs would have, or it just gives it this really earthy flavor. There's no other way to explain it. But if you make it, can you see everything? Yes. If you make your chana masala, at the very end, add in, I did tell you about the part of the roasted cumin, roasted garam masala. You can add extra onions if you want, like caramelized onions. And then throw in some black salt. In the East Indian stores, it's called Kala Namak. K-A-L-A-N-A-M-A-K. Just a little bit of cilantro. Just a little bit. A little bit. Some lime juice, because you know me with my fresh lime. I swear, I'm just so excited to be sharing with you, because don't get me wrong, most of you, hopefully anyway, cook very well, but you're not using fresh things at the end of your recipes, and that really does make a massive difference in the overall flavor. So Rosie's texting me. I'll tell you what we were talking about in a second. And I have my water here, so I'm just going to drop that lime in there. Why waste it? I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, I haven't showed you that yet. Sometimes I'll do that. So I remembered my spatula this evening. Silicone, so I don't scrape the plate because I don't like the sound of it myself. So I didn't think that y'all would like it. Can you tell I'm in a better mood today? I hope so. See, the lime juice does it. It's amazing. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you wouldn't have seen the picture that I put up today. Or did I put up more than one picture? I think I only put up one. But Diane and I went to Farm Boy. And let me tell you, they've changed the store for the better. Before, when you were looking for your vegan products, they were mixed in with all of the other stuff. So if you were getting vegan cheese, it was in with the regular cheese. But like on the opposite side, if you were getting vegan dip, it was with regular dips. Tofu was in with like weird stuff. I don't even remember where it was anymore. I think with the cheeses. Beyond Meat. I think they had the ground and the patties. Before they were actually with the meat. Sorry, no. I get it. They're trying to appeal to meat eaters so that they'll try these products. I get it. But as a vegan, it's really gross to me to go into the meat section altogether. I try to avoid it. So they have this vegan, big, humongous bunker or cooler, whatever it is. And it's all the vegan stuff. I was so excited. I bought a few new things to try. Rice pudding. I grew up with my mom making it, and bread pudding. I miss bread pudding so much. So, they also had vegan mayo, their own brand, Farm Boy. Vegan Parmesan. A bunch of salad dressings. Farm Boy has their own vegan cheese. One of them is ash covered. I think they have a brie and a Gouda. I can't remember what else. They're really good. Like, super good. Oh. Pokemon shirt today. I also put up the picture of me doing zero waste shopping. Because we have, I think, 20 mesh bags. I'll just take them with me. So every time that we're done, whatever it's in, so like cilantro or onion or green beans or whatever I bought that I put in mesh bags. I'll show you one in a second, maybe. Then when I'm done with it, I'll just put it back so it's ready for the next time. I mean, just like your regular reusable cloth bags. Okay, I was so hungry. Maybe now I can stop eating so fast. I need to stop doing that. Hi, Charlie. When I go and get the produce bag, maybe I'll grab my vitamins because I need to take them today and write them down. No, I'm not picking up. I was just saying hello. So, here's the funny thing. Do I have my receipt? I think I do. So I had a $100 gift card, sorry. And I had $40 in cash. And then I was like, I hope I have enough. My total was $140.75. So I had to debit 75 cents. I thought that was hilarious. So if you've never been to Farm Boy, you should go. If you have one close to you. I was actually thinking of doing a tour there too. Because they have a lot of their own brand of vegan products that are so good. I'm highly impressed. The cheese that I was telling you about, they have dips, soups, faux meats. I can't eat them because they're not gluten-free, but still, they're vegan. Lots of milks, like alternative milks. The mayo, the Parmesan. I'm just like really impressed with how much they actually have. And then I want to take you to Good Rebel. It's in the West End, so it's not even close to us, but it's a fully vegan grocery store. How amazing is that? So the only thing that I have to worry about is if it's got gluten or corn. So exciting. I haven't even been there yet. Because thankfully, I mean, we don't buy a lot of the convenience foods. Nothing wrong with them. We just don't buy them. Because most of them aren't gluten-free. Hi, puppy. I started watching a new channel. Trying to remember what the name of it is. I want to say it's More Plants, Please. Or Only Plants, Please. I guess that's not really a shout out if I don't have it right. Sorry. So, I like to ask you guys a question. I like to ask you all a question. My apology. About something that I made today. As usual. So, what can I ask today? Have you ever used black salt? Do you know what it is? Have you ever had it? Do you like Indian food? And if so, what's your favorite dish? Here's something to consider. So I have a lot of friends who are vegan, and I have a lot of friends who aren't vegan. I don't judge anybody. To each their own. But I advocate with my food. As I've told you, all of our clients are not vegan that we cook for, but we only cook vegan meals. So they're eating more vegan food. Well, wait a minute. I had a little bit of a... Stop! I had a little bit of an issue with a friend over her saying that she wouldn't eat dinner with a meat eater. I get it to a certain extent. But if that person is willing to sit down with you and eat a meal and have a conversation about going vegan, or even opening up their palate to more vegan meals, are you not doing more harm than good by turning them down? I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Because my son and my husband aren't vegan, but our home is vegan. We've been vegan for about 5 years now. So, to me, it would be really weird for me to ever have said to them before we made the vegan home that I wouldn't sit down with them to eat. Like, what? This is my home. This is their home. Why wouldn't I? Now, I mean, maybe some people are going to say, well, then why wouldn't you let them eat non-vegan food here? Yeah. Well, excuse me. Well, that came from the fact that the smell of it to me is horrid. Absolutely horrid. And I also don't like supporting the meat and dairy industry. So, that being said, some of the big conglomerates and the big corporations that own the meat industry own partial vegan industry too. So where do you draw the line? Now, the store that I mentioned, Good Rebel, is literally the only vegan store in Toronto. For us to get there by TTC, public transportation, will take over an hour. And then if we're coming back with a lot of groceries, we have to figure that out. Uber or a cab would be too expensive. And then trucking it on the TTC might be really hard, especially if I'm by myself. I mean, I do a lot of things with my backpack alone, but if I'm doing a big shop, backpack's not going to do. We have a shopping cart that we use all the time, but that's because our favorite grocery store is like a 15-minute walk, right? That's the non-vegan store. So I tried to explain how am I contributing to the meat and dairy industry because I am shopping in a grocery store that sells those products, or am I contributing to the fact that they have vegan products? They don't have to have those vegan products at all. That is totally optional. But they do it because they know that people are going to buy it. So, I think you have to let people make up their own minds. Some people, activism is what they need. I get it. They need somebody who will, give them all the facts, show them the horrible pictures, or the videos, because they're visual people. So they need to see that. I went vegan because I'm an empath. So I literally would feel the pain of the animal, and I felt like I was absorbing it, and I just felt that wasn't good. I didn't want that anymore. And if you've been watching me from the beginning, you know that I've been vegan for about 9 years, 8 to 9 years. Kevin knows the exact date. I don't. It's July something, apparently. I guess he thought it was his date of doom. But if I want him to respect the fact that I'm vegan, I respect the fact that he's not, if that makes any sense. I'm in this for me and for the animals. I'm also in this so that I can share my knowledge and that I can hopefully make people understand that one meal without meat, without dairy, without cheese is not going to kill you. It will save an animal's life, and hopefully, you know, if you make it right, it'll taste good. So it's a win-win-win situation. So I just thought I would mention that today, because sometimes I don't like when people argue about, I don't really like any arguing, but I think if you're all on the same team, the vegan team, then you need to realize that we're in this together. We are in this together, and we are in this life together. This life is harsh. It is not easy. There's nothing about this that came with instructions. Excuse me. And, excuse me. Sorry. Somebody asked me if I could burp in every video, and I was like, I don't know. It just happens. So maybe that's a thing for some people. Nothing wrong with that either. So there are documentaries out there that you can watch if that's what you need. They are available for free on Netflix, on YouTube, online. You just have to search for them. I've watched most of them. My favorite is Okja. Okja. If you haven't seen this movie, it is... Oh my gosh, I cried so much. I know. I'm almost done. Can you see Charlie? Charlie! Can you see Charlie? Hi, baby. So, it's a really amazing movie that has changed a lot of people's minds on eating animals, thankfully. I know! I'm almost done. He's very impatient. Do you want to say hi? Hold on. Actually, here, I'll pick him up. Come here. Come here. Come here. There's Charlie. Okay, I'm going to get the produce bags to show you what they look like. Well, one of them anyway. As I drop something. Yep. And my vitamins. Okay. So here is one of the mesh produce bags with apples in it. It's got drawstring. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. My Honeycrisp apples. My favorite. And I'm going to do my sprays. Not easy to do with one hand. This is the D3. That one's so citrusy. Wow. But it works. And B12. There were shorter sprays, that's why I just did that's 2 of them. Because you only have to do 1 a day. This is our Charlie. For those of you who haven't seen him yet. He is 10 years old. Look at his little tongue. Oh my gosh, it's sticking out. Look. It's so cute. Since his teeth came out. Yes, did we get your teeth fixed? Yes, we did. Yes. He's 10 years old. He's a Jack Russell Chihuahua. He's beautiful. So he is one of the reasons why I'm vegan. We had him, and I was like, how can I be having an animal in my home and yet eating animals on my plate? No, doesn't make any sense. Because I was like, I would never eat Charlie. So why would I eat another animal? They all feel pain. They all love unconditionally. And they're beautiful. Like, look at him. He just had a bath. He just, I know, you're not having one now. He doesn't like that word. I love you. He's so snuggly. Wow, this ended up being way longer than I thought, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. I love you. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you again for your prayers and thoughts for my dad. I felt like I could breathe today. It was so amazing. Yesterday was such a horrible day for me. But all is well. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Keep smiling.